para sa mga batang manonood.
Sariwang mga gulay ating ihain, dito'y may forever healthy living. Di kailangang mahal ang pagkain, let's promote our agriculture farming. Magmasid lang sa bakuran, wala sa kabukiran o mga bakuran, sangkap na walang kasing sarap, ihahatid sa inyong mga Kusina. Kusina, Kusina, la la la.
Isang masaganang umaga po mga kanayon at syempre, Merry Christmas to all of you. Merry Christmas, Santa Chef TC.
Merry Christmas!
Ngayong holiday season, napapasabak na naman po tayo sa mga magkakasunod na handaan. Pero, sawa na ba kayo sa mga paulit-ulit na lamang na recipe? Worry no more dahil sagot na po namin ang dishes na hindi lang swak sa inyong palasa, kundi swak din po sa inyong bulsa. Santa Chef TZ is here to teach us perfect dishes for the holiday season, right, Santa Chef?
Yes, correct.
What are you going to prepare for us today, Santa Chef?
Today we're going to do a classic sweet potato recipe. It's almost like a casserole, and we're going to be using the ingredients here: a little coconut milk, coconut, brown sugar, and some pecans, or you can use any nut of your choice, and top it with marshmallows and bake it. It's a great complement dish on the side to go with really any festive season.
Sounds very, very delicious. So paano? Huwag po kayong aalis dahil isang farm-to-table experience na naman ang inyong mararanasan dito lang sa Kusina sa Kanayunan.
Kusina, Kusina, la la la. Kusina, Kusina, la la la.
At nagbabalik po ang Kusina sa Kanayunan. Ihanda nyo na po ang inyong mga gamit dahil sisimulan na natin ngayon ang pagluluto. So, Chef TC, let's start. What are the ingredients that we need?
Okay, our main ingredient is going to be our sweet potato. Then we're going to use a little bit of cinnamon, brown sugar, shredded coconut, coconut milk, pecans, and marshmallows. We can take our walnuts and we can chop them up a bit.
Unahin nyo na yung walnuts na gayatin para magkaroon siya ng smaller pieces. Alam mo talaga, ang Christmas talaga para sa mga kids yan. Kaya lalo na kapag nakakita sila ng ganitong mga nuts, mga marshmallows, naku, hindi na kayo mahihirapan na pakainin sila.
Then our sweet potato, you just want to peel them, get that skin off. You can use a vegetable peeler or you can use a small paring knife.
Kung tight pa ang budget ninyo ngayon dahil sa mga gastusin sa holiday season, dahil kabi-kabila rin po talaga ang handaan, ang mga gift-giving, itong sweet potato po, o mas kilala nating mga Pinoy bilang kamote, ay murang-mura lamang po. Pwede nyo pang itanim sa inyong mga bakuran. Isipin nyo, ganito kasimpleng ingredient, pero ang product, ganito kasarap.
I'll let you help me peel.
Okay.
I'll let you have this,
Okay.
and I can use this little knife. This is a job you can have the kids help you with in the kitchen.
Oh, magandang bonding moment ito sa inyong mga kapamilya, kaibigan, and even mother and daughter or father and son. Mag-bonding kayo sa kusina dahil pwede naman silang mga katulong, yung mga bata. Kailangan lang ng proper guidance sa kanilang mga parents or ates and kuyas.
I always remember as a kid waking up in the morning and just smelling Christmas food in the house.
Yeah. So after peeling all those potatoes, what is our next step, Chef TZ?
We want to dice these into small dices, medium that is.
Okay. Alam niyo po ba na ang kamote ay mainam din po sa ating katawan dahil ito ay mayaman sa vitamin D, calcium, minerals, at higit sa lahat, ito pa ay antioxidant. So masarap na, mura pa, healthy pa ang mga ingredients natin para sa ating sweet potato casserole. Alright, so we'll just wait for our water to boil and then we put all in these tomatoes.
Correct.
I'll help you out. We put everything.
When you're cooking roots like carrots or potatoes, your water doesn't have to be boiling. You can turn it on and let it come to a boil.
Ah, okay. We see that it's already boiling, Chef TC.
Yep, it came to a boil. You want to just take out probably your largest potato.
Okay.
And just put it on the cutting board. That's it.
So when it's tender already?
When it's all tender. You don't want it firm at all.
Okay.
So this is all done.
All right,
so we'll remove it from the fire. We'll take the water off. So now we want to remove the water. Then we have our pure potato there, already fully cooked.
Wow, ang ganda ng kulay niya.
We'll put that in our casserole dish. So now, this is the fun part. We're gonna put in a little coconut milk.
O, yung mga coconut na yan, pwede nyo lang pukunin sa farm. Coconut milk is used in traditional cuisine around the world.
Then we'll sprinkle a little coconut on there too. And then the brown sugar.
O, kasi tayo mga Pinoy, kapag bumili tayo ng brown sugar, dapat tingnan pala natin kung ano yung mas fine, yung hindi masyadong granular, kasi yun daw yung mas maganda nating gamitin para sa ating sweet potato casserole.
Now, cinnamon is one of the holiday spices that you definitely want to have. Cinnamon, nutmeg, those are very well-known spices for the holiday season.
Correct. Oo, yung mga cinnamon,
and then we're going to put our walnut on top.
Pasko talaga yan.
I'll let you put the marshmallows on.
Okay. Ako, ito na yung favorite na mga kids natin, marshmallows. Gusto nyo, magandahan nyo pa ng mga marshmallow na makulay para mas attractive sa ating mga kids at home.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to put this in a preheated oven at about 200 degrees centigrade.
200 degrees
we
centigrade.
have our barbecue oven. Then we'll let them bake. Everything's already hot and cooked, so we're just now caramelizing the marshmallow so they melt a little and have a nice brown color.
Alam niyo po ba na ancient Egyptians first used the marshmallow to serve the gods and the royalty?
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
That's according to our history, and it came from the marshmallow plant.
Okay.
Wow.
Now our casserole is all baked off.
Looks so delicious.
Marshmallows are golden brown and everything's simmered inside. Now we can go to our main dish.
So para sa ating main dish, Chef TC, what are our ingredients?
Here we're going to be using our pork loin, ground pork, breadcrumbs, a little bit of rosemary, a little bit of thyme, and dried fruit for the stuffing we will put inside our pork loin. First thing we're going to do is start prepping our stuffing. So what we want to do is use a little bit of minced onion.
Itong mga ingredients na ito, again, pwede po natin itong kuhanin lamang sa ating mga farm. So, unahin natin yung pag-cut sa ating onions. Paside yung pag-cut and then you slice it again. Kailangan rin talaga magaling yung technique mo, no, sa pagka-cut ng iyong mga ingredients.
And then we'll use a little bit of garlic.
So, pwede, habang inaantay nyo kanina na magluto yung inyong appetizer or side dish rather, pwede nyo na rin simulan ito. Sabayan nyo na po kami sa aming pag-prepare ni Chef TC ngayong umaga. Next,
now
Chef
we want
TC.
to quickly saute the onion and the garlic. While we're waiting for our pan to get hot, we will use some of our dried fruit we're going to put in the pork. This is dried mango.
Dried mangoes. Ito, nako, marami nito sa Cebu. Pero pwede nyo namang gawin yung dried mango kung kaya ninyo sa inyong mga bahay.
A little bit of dried coconut.
Dried coconut or dried buko. All over the Philippines, yung pong coconut flakes. Ito namang dried banana or banana chips. Marami po nito dyan sa Mindoro.
We can take a little bit of apple.
Okay.
That's nice with pork. If you use fresh fruit too much, your stuffing gets watery and it won't hold together.
So, kailangan talaga dried fruits ang inyong gamitin dun sa stuffing. Kung lalagyan mo ng konting fresh fruits, huwag masyadong marami.
We can just start mixing our stuffing here.
Okay.
Just put your dried fruit in there.
Ihalo ang inyong mga ginayat na mga dried fruits.
Then you just want to pinch a breadcrumb this helps hold it together
Okay.
along with an egg.
Yung breadcrumbs, pwede nyo rin yan gawin sa inyong bahay. Yung ilan sa mga pandesal or bread na hindi nyo naubos. Mix yung
And that egg will help
scramble.
bind everything too.
So, pwede sabay na nagsosote ng garlic at saka ng onions. Minimix nyo na itong on the side, yung ilan sa inyong mga ingredients to save time. I'll help you with the mixture.
Okay.
Pork, dried fruits.
And in
And
our
your egg.
sauteed onions, we'll do a pinch of thyme and rosemary. Then we're gonna add a little seasoning of salt and pepper.
Yung salt and pepper, kung anong swak sa panlasa ninyo, yun yung amount na ilalagay ninyo.
Okay,
Alright.
looks good. Now we'll add our garlic and onion.
After sauteing the garlic and onion, ihalo nyo siya dito.
Don't add the oil, just the sauteed onion and garlic.
Huwag nyo isasama yung oil.
And there's our stuffing. I want to bind it a little bit more. You'll see what I mean.
Breadcrumbs.
And you know what? Don't afraid to get your hands dirty.
Okay. The breadcrumbs adds to the texture.
Yeah, it adds texture, but it also will bind everything together.
Okay. Para magdikit-dikit yung ating mga ingredients. Kailangan ng breadcrumbs. Wow, looks very good.
All right. So our stuffing is done. Now we just need to clean our pork.
This is the pork loin.
This is pork loin, yes. So we want to remove these bones. So what we're going to do, we're basically making stuffed pork chop without the bone,
Okay.
using the pork loin. So we'll cut this in portions. This one you can probably make,
Around 4,
see if we can get.
5. So, pwede nyo hatiin into 5 parts itong pork loin natin.
And you want to cut a pocket in there.
Ah, okay. Para doon natin ilalagay itong kanina nating na-prepare. Don't cut it all the way. Kailangan talagang parang ipapalaman mo lang siya doon sa loob.
Yeah. So there's a nice little pocket that we can put our pork stuffing in. All right?
There.
So then we just take our stuffing and push it in towards the back of the
Can I help
pocket.
you?
Sure.
Help you with the stuff.
Then we'll just close the pork up. Nice. And just shape it like a loin. And there's our 2 stuffed pork loins ready to grill.
All right.
All right?
Let's
So we're going to make sure our grill is hot.
grilling time
Again, we want to season the outside,
with salt
salt and pepper.
and pepper.
Rub it with a little olive oil. Both sides.
I-preheat nyo na yung inyong mga oven bago pa man mag-grilling time.
And there we go. So now we'll just close it. That way it'll start baking also. And what we'll do is we'll grill it on both sides, get some nice grilled marks. So we want to turn it one more time. So the opposite side has checkerboard. So there, looking good.
Ang masarap!
Okay, so our pork chop has been grilled evenly on both sides and has nice charcoal marks, but our stuffing is still a little raw. So we want to put that in a roasting pan. And we're going to also add a little bit of pork broth stock.
So, lagay niyo sa roasting pan.
And we're going to let that now bake for about 30 minutes.
So ngayon, habang inaantay nating maluto yung ating pork loin, ngayon gawin natin yung rosemary sauce. Chef TC. So umpisahan natin sa ating onions or sibuyas.
So we're going to dice about half an onion.
Siyempre, hindi kompleto yung ating pork loin stuffed with dried fruits and ground pork kung walang rosemary sauce. And then after the onions,
and then garlic always goes great.
Okay, afterwards.
So now what we want to do is we want to saute our butter. So we'll add a little olive oil, not too much. And we'll throw in our onion and garlic.
Saute the onion and the garlic.
We'll throw in the butter. The butter is beginning to melt. That's good. And while that's melting, I'm going to put in a pinch of our rosemary and thyme.
Can I put
Go ahead.
this?
A little bit more.
There.
Perfect. So that's where all our flavor is going to come from.
Naamoy ko na siya, ang bango. So mamaya, sakto, pagkatapos natin gawin yung rosemary sauce, tapos na rin yung ating pork loin sa pag-grill.
Now you want to be careful not to burn your butter. Otherwise you're going to get a burnt roux, a burnt bitter taste in your sauce.
Hindi raw hayaang masunog ang inyong butter.
So now this flour is going to soak up all the butter. Smells good already. Just keep moving it around.
Haluin nyo lang siya ng haluin.
Till all that
Looks like
flour is
flour.
picked up. Now you want to make sure you cook your flour. Otherwise, you're going to have a chalky taste, a grainy taste in your sauce. So you will cook this probably about 5 minutes in the pan. Now there's many stages of a roux. There's a blonde stage, which is a light brown, and then you have a brown color, and then you have a dark brown roux.
Okay.
And depending on what color you want your sauce is and what flavor is how long you cook your roux for that color and taste.
Okay. For this one, what color do we want?
We can go with either blonde, medium brown, or dark brown.
Okay.
And I'm going to give this a medium brown color. You usually want to match the color of your sauce to the color of the meat. So if we were cooking chicken, we would do a light brown.
Okay.
If we're doing steak or pork, we would do a dark brown. So we can keep checking. While this is cooking, we check our pork again.
Yun. Tingnan natin. So simultaneous, pwede nyong gawin yung dalawa.
Looking good.
Continue with this. Ang bango niya.
You don't want to stir it too much or you won't get color on it, so you just want it to sit also. So we have our sweet potato casserole ready. Our pork is almost done. Our sauce will be finished in a moment here and we're ready to eat.
Excited na ako, syempre, sa most favorite part natin, ang tikiman time. Ilang sandali lamang ay matatapos na ang ating main dish, ang stuffed pork loin with dried fruits and ground pork.
I'm gonna flip my pork in the pan. So the extra stock in the pan is keeping it from drying out, and it's also using as steam. So it's cooking the pork inside. Okay, so there's our nice pork gravy sauce.
Yes.
All right.
So delicious.
And then what we want to do is we'll remove our pork from the grill.
Let's see. All good? Nice.
Always present the nice side. That looks like a nice side. So does that. Then you can put a little sauce on the top.
There. Ayan, tapos na po ang ating main dish, ang stuffed pork loin with dried fruits and ground pork. Huwag po kayong aalis dahil mamaya ay matitikman na natin ang mga ito sa pagbabalik yan ng Kusina sa Kanayunan.
Kusina, kusina, la la la.
Unlock the greatest mysteries of our salvation. Watch Key of David with Gerald Fleury. Sunday mornings at 7:30 here on Your People's Television.
Kusina, kusina, la 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 la.
Nagbabalik po ang Kusina sa Kanayunan. Dadako na tayo sa ating favorite part, syempre ang Tikiman Time. This time makakasama natin ang Piolo Pascual lookalike na chef dito sa DV Boer Farm International Corporation. Hi, Chef Ray Sanoy. Merry Christmas din sa iyo.
Merry Christmas, Miss Dayan.
Si Chef Ray po ay isa rin sa mga katuwang natin dito sa Kusina sa Kanayunan. Alright, so do the honor, Chef Ray, para unang tikman na rin natin ang
Let's
ating
try your
main dish muna ba?
menu, Chef.
Okay.
Ang ating main dish. This is the pork loin stuffed with dried fruits and ground pork. Siyempre, sausaw natin doon sa ating gravy. Dapat lahat tayo kakain.
One for you, Chef.
Thank you.
Thank you. One for you there. Pwede
Dalawa sa
nating
akin.
dagdagan ng ano.
Why you take the
ng
biggest one,
gravy.
Ray?
You know?
Okay. Wow, that looks good.
Oh. Tikiman time.
And of course, our appetizer.
Okay.
Don't forget.
Side dish natin.
Where do I put that? On
Ang
top of the
ating
pork?
sweet potato
Wow, look at that.
casserole. Thank you.
Look at that gooey divineness in there.
Grabe. Ang sarap niya. Chef Ray, kamusta?
Panalo.
Chef TC, this is a winner.
Is it?
Panalo.
You sure?
Ang sarap. Very delicious.
Good.
Chef Ray, try mo rin ko. And of course, Chef TC, ang sweet potato casserole, you have to try it. Kaya ako naghahanap po kayo ng mga bagong recipe para sa inyong Noche Buena. Naku, try nyo na rin po ang paggawa ng mga ito. Na sigurado kung magugustuhan po ng buong pamilya and even the kids. Naku, makakita lang sila ng ganyang mga marshmallow at even this, ang ating main dish. They will surely love ang inyong mga inahandang pagkain at na-enjoy nyo together ang inyong holiday season.
And it tastes like Christmas, doesn't it?
Yes, tastes and feels like Christmas. Muli ako po si Dayan Carrera at syempre kasama natin Chef TC West and Chef Ray Sanoy. Lagi niyo pong tatandaan na hindi kailangan maging mahalang pagkain dahil ang masustansyang sangkap ay nasa paligid lang po natin. Samahan niyo po ulit kami sa susunod na linggo dito lang sa Kusina sa Kanayunan. Merry Christmas!
Kusina sa Kanayunan, mula sa kabukiran o mga bakuran, sangkap na walang kasing sarap, ihahatid sa inyong mga